Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Friday, February the 21st. Alex LaBrunerie is with us from LaBrunerie Financial. Good to have you here, Alex.
Thanks, Paul.
And I'm glad you got that bow tie on.
Thank you.
That is your signature, the bow tie.
Yes.
And one time you came in here and you didn't have the bow tie on and it didn't.
And I was, yes. I heard about it.
Right. But isn't it over at your place every Friday? Everybody wears
Every Friday, the guys have Bow Tie Friday.
Bow Tie Friday, right. I was in there and I saw that. Everybody wearing bow ties. But you wanted to talk about America's Saving Day.
Yes. So starting next week on the 24th of February, the Consumer Federation Association has declared it America Saves Week, which is sponsored by over 1,700 banks and credit unions and financial firms around the country to help Americans plan to save.
Okay.
Save for the short term, long term, and intermediate.
We, as Americans, just do not save enough, do we?
We don't.
And a lot of people, when it comes retirement time, may find that there are some problems there.
That's right. We can talk about stock market returns, interest rates, but ultimately it's how much money one puts into the account for retirement, the principal, the money each month that really makes the biggest, most overwhelming difference.
And I think when you're young, when you're in your 20s or early 30s, you think that retirement time is a long way off, and you live day to day, not thinking about the future.
That's right. That's why I think young people should learn about the power of compounding interest.
Yes.
Their family members, their older family members should encourage them to learn about it. Then they should take action by saving.
Right.
And they'll watch their money grow over many, many years.
Yeah, that's almost like from the Mary Poppins. Putting the money in the bank and it compounding daily.
Yeah.
But I remember when I was in my 20s and I started working at KOMU, retirement seemed a long way off. But I was fortunate enough that several people counseled me and said, you need to start saving something.
Yes.
And it's amazing, you start saving a little bit, and over the years, it does build up.
It does. And if you just even start with $25 a month.
In your 20s.
And develop that discipline and habit, you can increase that little by little, where it eventually becomes a sizable amount of money per month, even if you have to wait 15 years for it to become several $100s a month. But once you build that into your lifestyle, then you're really doing something extremely positive.
So the week of February the
24th, it's called America Saves Week.
Okay.
And it's to promote all types of savings. And each day, one day is save for retirement. One day is dedicated for saving by paying off debt, save for a car, save for a down payment for a house.
So how do you tell people the best way to save? In your opinion, what's the best way to save?
I think through payroll deduction and bank draft. Just pick a number that you can commit to. Say it's $100 a month. Divide that into what part goes to retirement and what part goes to the rainy day fund.
And have it taken out of
your checking account or your, which is easy to do with no fees generally, or through your workplace payroll, whether it's payroll deduction or into a 401k.
Yes.
So it's automatic before you actually get the money
and then it doesn't hurt.
It doesn't hurt.
It's taken out of your pay before you see it, and then when you get that check, you say, "Oh, well,
that's what you live on."
Exactly,
yeah.
And that's what I did. That's what I did for many, many years.
And there used to be an old saying called, they're still active, pay yourself first. So, take the money out of your paycheck first, put it in your account, and then let everyone else who you need to pay get their share of your paycheck.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about the financial market and the fluctuation right now.
Changing subject. Yeah, it's I think the coronavirus in China is a humanitarian disaster, but it's also has investors concerned about economic growth globally because of China's enormous role in the world economy. Over 40% of the world's economy is Chinese production.
And one day, several weeks ago, the stock market fell, what was it, on 500 or 600 points over the news of the virus.
Yes, and it's probably a day-by-day event over there with scientists and officials trying to battle the spread and stop a pandemic. But it's something that will shape 2020, along with our own elections here. So a lot of forces that aren't necessarily economic or financial or business in nature may make themselves known on economic outlook into the summer.
Mm-hmm. Then as a whole, and I know you're not here to give financial advice but would 2020, would you still continue investing in the stock market?
Presidential election years are often good years for stock market investors in America. 2008 was a noticeable negative, but generally, historically, since post-war America, election years have been positive.
But then you throw in the coronavirus, and that could have a different spin on it.
Yeah. And of course, those are all based on data from the past and not predictive of the future.
Right, and nothing can be sure of. But now, what happens to the stock market if the incumbent wins? Historically, what happens? It
can be good the next year. So
the stock market,
yes,
but depending on who the incumbent is,
that's
too.
right. Yes, yes.
But there are many variables that we were talking about and looking for. You can see predictions almost every day about what the stock market will do, depending on different situations.
That's right, including who wins the Super Bowl or not.
Right. But in the long run, if you want to save, the best thing to do is invest. Have an investment strategy.
Yes.
Keep it going on a regular basis, and don't
let the momentary crises of the day distract you from your long-term goal.
Right. Still keep putting that money away.
Yes.
Okay. If people want more information, they want to talk to you,
please give us a call at 573-449-5313.
Okay. LaBrunerie Financial. And if you go in on a Friday, you'll see everybody in bow ties there.
Yes.
bow tie Friday.
That's right.
How'd that start?
We were Casual Friday. It was our answer to Casual Friday.
Oh, okay.
So
okay. And
why
it's Aloha Friday, and everybody goes to work in aloha shirts, and the women go to work, even in the banks, in the muhu.
Oh,
yeah.
Maybe we'll start that this summer.
Okay, you got it. Alex, thank you so much for coming by LaBrunerie Financial. We're out of time for today. If there is something you would like to hear or see, I would love to hear from you. Simply drop me an email, pepperp@missouri.edu. Have yourself a nice day. Bye-bye.